What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Mackenzie Dancer coming at you live from the ballet studio. Well, in your case, not live, but that's okay. So I'm making this YouTube channel for my Girl Scout Gold Award project, and I thought, hey, I love ballet, so why not just use it for my project? So what I'm doing is I did teach for the last 3 to 4 months. I taught little 3, 4, 5, 6-year-olds ballet at this one preschool across the street from my school. And so with the Gold Award, I have to keep it ongoing. So with that, I'm making this YouTube channel. So my first video is going to be about the 5 positions, like first, second, third, that sort of thing. So the positions with the feet and the positions with the arms. So let's get started. All right, so the first position in ballet is called first position. Now, you don't want to overdo first position. Like some people often, so I'll show you what first position is first. So you start with your feet in parallel, and you're going to move your toes, keeping your heels planted on the floor. You're going to move your toes out just like this. And you only want to go as far as your legs will allow you to go, because if you try to go too far, like overdo your turnout, it's very bad for your knees and you'll lose your balance. So this is first position. You want to make sure that your heels are together in first, because if they're not together, then you'll have a big hole like this. Now, the only reason you'd have a hole between your legs is if you have hyperextension. So what you want to do is you want to keep your heels together while still keeping your legs straight. Okay, so now we're going to do second position. So going from first, you're just going to take your foot and place your heels right over your hip bones. So this is second position. It's a nice wide position. You also want to make sure that your feet aren't overturned out and your knee like this. You don't want that. So what you want to do is you want to keep your toe right in line with your knee. Just like that. So now we're going to third position. Now, we don't usually use third position in ballet. It's more of a position that's just kind of there. But what you do is you're going to take your right foot and you're going to place your heel in between your foot like this. Now this is third position. Now we're going to go to fourth position. So fourth position, what you're going to do, so go from third and you're going to move your foot and just turn it in. And then wherever your toe is, the tip of your toe, that's where you're going to place your foot and you're going to turn it out like this. So you're in a position like this. This is fourth position. You do turns from this position. You sometimes go on point in this position. So this is fourth position. Now fifth is really easy. It's kind of like third position, but only you bring your heel and you put it right next to your toe. Just like that. So this is fifth position. Okay, so let's review what we've done so far. So this is parallel, which we also call sixth position. First position with your heels together. Second position. Third position. Fourth position. And fifth position. So those are the 5 feet positions. Now it's time for the arm positions. So with first position, the arms go here. This is a first position. And you want to make sure that your arms are rounded, almost like you're holding a beach ball. And your hands, the level of your hands should be in between your chest, right here, because you don't want them too low and you don't want them too high. So right here. So this is a position where we do lots of turns from. So now we're going to second position arms. These are second position. So what you want to make sure is that your elbows don't hyperextend like this, because that doesn't make a pretty line. So you want to round your elbows and make sure your shoulders are not up, but they're pulled down. So pull down shoulders, and then you rotate this part of your arm in, and then this part rotates out, and then your wrist kind of just rotates in, and then your hand kind of just sits there. And now, third position. This is third position arms. So this is when one arm is bent in the first position and one arm is in the second. So you do this both on the left right side. You can also do third position. Now, fourth position is just like third, except you take one arm and put it over your head, like this. And now, fifth position. So, fifth position, there are two places. This is fifth on ba, that means down, and this is fifth on o. So this is a regular fifth position arm that you normally see. Now we're going to talk about arabesque. Now, arabesque arms, this is an arabesque, is when your leg is to the back. So arabesque arms, you start like this. So when your left foot is on the floor and your right leg is in the air, first arabesque, you take your left arm forward and your right arm back. This is the first arabesque position. So while we still have our right leg in the air, we're going to switch to second arabesque. And that is when you take the same leg that's in the air, you put it right in front of your nose, that's where your hand should be, and then your left arm should be, so place your hand on your hip, and then you just extend, and that's how high your arm should be, with your right leg still in the air. And also there is third arabesque. So this is third arabesque, where now many teachers, depending on what kind of teacher you have, they may want this arm higher or lower, kind of just depends. But what I was trained was it's kind of like making like an alligator's mouth, kind of. So you don't want to put this arm too high because then, we don't really get the third arabesque position. You use this position in like big jumps, like leaps. So there you have it, 5 positions, feet positions, and a few of the arm positions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and click that subscribe button, and we'll have more videos to come. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.